How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back. As you can see, got a ton of stuff, got a big unboxing haul, you know? But yeah, got some great stuff, honestly, as an Xbox collector. Got some grails, you know, no clickbait, seriously. Be sure to stick around to the end, because it will be sequential, so, you know, we'll start from what I consider, like, the least interesting. I mean, it's all great, but you get the idea, and we'll end off with, like, the heavy hitters. But yeah, guys, I'm excited, got some great stuff, and yeah, I mean, of course, you be the judge, and without further ado, let's get into it. And here we are. So, you're gonna see, I'm gonna be opening them in a weird order, but again, like I said, it's being staggered, so we're going from what I can, not worst to best, but you get the idea. Like, we're gonna end with the good stuff. But yeah, check out this first one. And yeah, very excited. This is a great one. Oh damn, I didn't cut it good enough. There you go. Alright. And I'm a huge fan of the show, and yeah, I mean, you guys should just check it out for yourselves. And that being Spawn, you know, Todd McFarlane's Spawn, the animated series. What can I say? Great show, seriously. If you've never seen it before, I highly recommend it. Honestly, like, I don't say this often, but seriously, like, 10 out of 10. Just fantastic. And yeah, I mean, Spawn, I mean, what can you say? Cool character, and you know, this was an HBO original back in the day, and yeah, very R-rated. This isn't for kids, you know. You like crime thriller type of thing, you know, and it deals with some serious stuff like child killers, man, like drug, like, yeah, seriously. Check it out. If you're you know, subscribed to HBO Max, it's an original, it's on there. This is a full series. As you can see, brand new. It's only $15, well worth it. But yeah, guys, Todd McFarlane Spawn, great show, check it out. And of course, you got the legend himself, Keith David. I believe this was his first time voicing Spawn. So yeah, again, not enough praise. Great stuff, you know, just great show. So yeah, we're off to a great start and moving right along. That's the only DVD of this unboxing. And the rest, of course, my specialty, all games. Damn, this one's actually wrapped really well. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Brain fart. Had to pause. Just remembered. Again, like I said, we're staggering. So, this one, picked it up off eBay for like $20. And yeah, what can I say? Just great game. And that being, here, let's get rid of all of this. Boom, The Suffering. Oh wow, it's actually wrapped. Here, let's open it. But yeah, great shooter. It's like a horror first-person shooter. And as you can see, complete. But yeah, I mean, great game, you know, by Midway. And of course, if you know, there's two. This is the first one. Yeah, $20. It's climbing in value because it's definitely a hidden gem. Great game, and yeah, excited to have it. Now, back to this one. So again, there was only 2 games in the series, that being the first one, and funny enough, picked this one up as well for like, I think this one's like 22. And yeah, boom, there we go. The Suffering 2, The Ties That Bind. Complete as well. We got the little registration as well, and yeah, I mean, great series. Got both of them. Had to add them to the collection, and yeah. Oh, and funny enough, so about this one, and I guess a tip I can give for, you know, you eBay scouters out there, like, trying to buy some stuff. When I first, like, searched up, like, the series, like, this game, bruh, people were trying to sell this for, like, I'm talking like $80. Like, you know how eBay would just give you the best match? Guys, seriously, you need to know how to use it. Obviously, go into your, you know, buy options. Lowest price plus shipping. This one was for $30, but you know, best offered the guy 22, because I remember that I tried 20, but it was like, you know, offered too low, so the seller wanted like at least more than 20. Offered 22, picked it up. So yeah, don't fall for what you see on, like, you know, when you first search up a title and you get the first prices. Don't believe that. Again, people are trying to charge $80 for this. I picked it up for 22. Don't get scammed, guys. But yeah, moving right along. And we're getting into some good stuff. Alright, so, I mean, hey, those are all great, but boom. Samurai Showdown 5 for the original Xbox. And of course, if you see up there, only on Xbox. Now, obviously, this game wasn't only on Xbox, but this version, which I'm very excited to add to the collection, is. So, you know, Sam Show, of course, SNK classic. Love the series. Sam Show 5, of course, was in arcades and on the Neo Geo AES, you know, their proprietary console, which is like one of the most expensive consoles ever. Like, games, like, back then, to give you perspective, back in the 90s, the game carts alone were like $300, brand new. So imagine now, each game sells for like some of these go up as high as like in the 10,000s. Like, it's insane. But yeah, Samurai Showdown 5, of course, this isn't 5 special, just base 5. But I've read conflicting things about this specific like Xbox version. So from what I've read, you can play as like the sub boss, and then Sankuro, who's like a guy with the mallet. No, that's not him. Thought that was him. It had like 2 extra characters, but then I've also read on the PlayStation 2, this game was part of the SNK collection that only came out on the PS2. I read that only that version had it, but one thing I did read is that this specific Xbox version, the original like anime, you know, like art, like drawn cutscenes were translated only in this version, so you could get it in English. Again, I could be wrong. I've read like the research I've tried to do on this is very conflicting, but yeah, excited to own it. As you can see, complete. It's all there, and yeah. And it's crazy to think that Sam Show of all series, like SNK being, you know, Japanese, it's had like, I don't want to say exclusivity, but it's had like favor to Xbox. So of course, that being the first one, you know, this solo release being exclusive. If you remember on the 360, Samurai Showdown Sen, an 360 exclusive. And then recently with the reboot, you know, Sam Show, like 2019, there's a proper Series X, Series S next-gen version, whereas PlayStation, there is no PS5 version. Yes, you can play the PS4 or on the same side of the coin, Xbox One versions backwards compatible on each console, but specifically to Xbox, it has a proper Series X version, like supports 120 frames per second, and PlayStation does not. So just a cool little fact that for some reason Sam Show's had like some kind of like Xbox exclusivity, you know, some one way, shape, or form. But yeah, and then this game, I've been, man, it's not a great game by any means, but I've just been seeing like, I don't know, I love the series, the franchise, Capcom Classic, and this was the final game in the series, and that is Final Fight Streetwise. I mean, well, complete, as you could see. I'm guessing this is the receipt from the seller. But yeah, happy to pick this one up. I mean, what is there to say? Like, I love Final Fight, you know, the arcade classic. I own it in the Capcom collection for this Xbox. So, great game. And then, yeah, I've heard conflicting things like this. So, yes, this is the last game in the Final Fight series. There hasn't been one ever since. You know, all the Final Fight characters are pretty much just stuck to, like, being in, you know, guest characters in Street Fighter. But yeah, the game isn't regarded as highly because it tried to take like a more gritty approach. As you can see, like, it's looking like Death Jam. You know, we got Cody's younger brother, Kyle. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's a fun, interesting piece of history, and I don't know. Excited to have it. And funny enough, this is one of the rare games of this generation, the 6, where the Xbox version is considered inferior to the PS2. Of course, if you don't know, the OG Xbox, by far the most powerful console of that generation. But this one, because as far as I know, Capcom Studio 8, which they no longer exist, they developed the PS2 version, and the Xbox version was handled by Secret Level, you know, other like small studio. But yeah, as far as I can tell, they look the same. I think it's just considered inferior because of it's like the saving in this game is like you can't save anywhere. You can only save after like major story beats, and yeah, apparently on the Xbox version it's inconsistent. Like you can lose all your progress, so that sucks. But hey, I'm an Xbox collector. What are you gonna do? Now this one, the guys, this is why you just always gotta be on the lookout for stuff. Great game. Fantastic game. I own the second one, which is considered the best in the trilogy. Guys, I picked this up for $36. Like, bruh, it was for a bid. No one bid on it. I didn't watch it, because if you're aware, on eBay, you can, like, you know, watch an item. I didn't do that. I didn't want the seller to know I was interested. I literally sniped it last second. Won it for 30, like its base, like, you know, lowest, what the bid started at, $36. He had a buy now option for like 58, but of course no one ever bid on it, no one ever bought it, so that went away. And yeah, I won it, guys. And the game I'm talking about, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, complete. I mean, guys, this is how you build a collection. Seriously, if you know anything about this game, you know this game goes for like, man, like 70 plus, bruh. And like I got it for like half. I'm surprised, genuinely surprised the seller did not cancel. Like, seriously, I was scared of that. I was like, oh, he's gonna be like, sorry, you know, like I lost it, or you know, some bullshit excuse. But yeah, guys, there it is, the OG. If you remember, this was originally a GameCube exclusive, but then it got ported over to the OG Xbox, and yeah, now I have both. So this is the first game, and then of course I have Save the Earth, the best of the trilogy. And yeah, those are the only two that released on Xbox console, so glad to have it. So yeah, as you can see, we're picking up, but we're not done yet, guys. Again, these two right here are Xbox holy grails, and you're gonna see why. So this box right here that I'm opening, same thing as Godzilla. No one had bid on it, but admittedly, this one I got for like, I think after, you know, taxes, shipping, like basically like 60 bucks. I think it was like 61. But yeah, guys, seriously, if you're an Xbox collector, or, you know, just aware of games that are worth something, then you already know that this game ain't cheap. And that I got it for that price, I am genuinely shocked. So yeah, guys, I mean, and here we are, Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse, built with the Halo engine. Nah, but for real, guys, words can't describe. I'm just like, to be able to actually see it, hold it in my hand, complete. Seriously, just thrilled to have it. Now, why is this? So this game easily 100 plus, like. Game store I go to, they have this in, you know, in stock. They're charging like 96. I got it for 60. Again, it's all there. It's all there, baby. So this game recently got re-released, so you don't have to spend that kind of money to play it, to own it. But why is this version so expensive? This is a console exclusive. Doesn't say it because it did come out on PC as well at the time. But the Xbox version has co-op, which I believe the PC did not. So this is like the definitive, you know, the best version of the game. again, it's been re-released on all, like, you know, not only Xbox, on PS4, I think on the Switch too. And yeah, if you want to play it, I think it's like $20, 30, I believe, like at the most. But yeah, very excited to own the OG. And again, like, man, just, I sniped it. Like I said, these two, both of these I got, like, together under $100, when value alone is like almost double. Like, seriously, guys, this is what collecting's all about, and just thrilled to have them. But again, we got stubs, you know, one of the go-tos, but, you know, there's always a bigger fish. So, as you saw in the thumbnail, yes, it's true. I did drop $100 on this game. Now, on eBay right now, just disc only is selling for $100. The seller wanted $125. Best offer, sent him. I was like, oh, you know, it's worth a shot. Straight Benjamin Franklin, $100, accepted. I was very scared though, because they took over a week to ship. So I was getting frustrated, like, yo, you know, they trying to finesse. Of course, eBay has money back guarantee, so I have nothing to worry about. But yeah, and again, if you're an Xbox collector, you should already know. Spike Out Battle Street, only on Xbox. Sega goodness. It's all here, baby. Damn. Seriously. Again, yes, it was $100. But yeah, just great game. It's 1 to 4 player. I mean, what is there to say? It's just a fantastic beat 'em up. It's a funny game. I mean, of course, you got Spike Jr. on the cover. I didn't know this was an entire series, apparently. Like, Spike Out was in the arcades. Might have been Japan only. But yeah, they're just 3D, like, beat 'em ups, you know, similar to Final Fight Streetwise. But yeah, this is better regarded. Again, Battle Street is exclusive on Xbox. Has never been re-released. I believe it was a low print run too. So yeah, I mean, if you ask me, was it worth it for $100? Yeah, because if you know anything, value is just gonna go up, 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 baby. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Just again, guys, you guys are not ready for when I eventually do my entire collection. Seriously, y'all ain't ready. But yeah, let's get to the end recap and check it out, guys. And there we have it, guys. I mean, what can I say? Just, you know, I wasn't lying. And then, of course, you know, let's go over them. Got Todd McFarlane's Spawn, you know, the complete animated series. You know, again, check it out. Very worth it. Got both, well, the entire Suffering, you know, series. Only 2 games. Yeah, great, you know, compared to like Resident Evil and, you know, that sort of like survival horror. But yeah, glad to have them. Great games, you know, Midway, gone but not forgotten. And man, I mean, just check it out. Like Final Fight Streetwise and Samurai Showdown 5. Excited to have these. These are worth like a decent. This one's like in the $30 range. This one's getting up there, close to $50. This one I paid about what it's worth. This one slightly less. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I didn't pay $50. I want to say it was like 38, 40, around there. But you get the idea. You know, I guess that's a cool thing about games is that it's similar to stocks, you know, you're buying an asset, an investment, if you're, you know, into reselling or potentially. But yeah, it's like, you know, cool to have those, you know, SNK, Capcom, great studio. And then, I mean, of course, I wasn't lying, heavy hitters, guys. 36, bro. With, shipping was free. Tax, this was like 38 and like 12 cents, 20 cents. Seriously, I mean, come on. To get, you know, Destroy All Monsters Melee, like, for under $40, you're lucky to find that at this price. And then, of course, I mean, you know, you got a Mike Tyson, y'all. I mean, damn, I still can't believe I'm holding it. You know, Stubbs the Zombie for $60, bruh. The price of some shit Call of Duty game, you know, like some garbage that they put out now. And to have this, when this easily Chris Benjamin right here, and again, it's only gonna go up, up, up as more people, you know, as time passes and the games get bought up and are harder to find. And the big one, you know, I had to drop a Benjamin to get it. Well worth it. Spike Out Battle Street. You know, one of the, I believe these two are in the top 10, like, highest, like, OG Xbox, like, you know, harder to get or, like, valuable, if you will. But I didn't get them for that. I mean, Stubbs is actually, like, a very, like, cult classic. It's actually really funny. It, like, I mean, it's like, I guess I can describe it like Fallout, kinda. I mean, it's a zombie, you're Stubbs, you're a zombie, but it's in, like, set in, like, a, like, 1950s, like, alternate timeline, you know, it's kind of futuristic, and the soundtrack I hear is great, like, you know, it's all, like, arranged, like, or, like, remixes of classic 50s music, and then Spike Out's actually, some people hate it, admittedly, the control scheme on the you know, the Duke is, like, weird. Like, the button layouts is kind of weird. But it's a great game. I mean, it's a very fun, just co-op, you know, game. And it has a ton of unlockables. I believe there's always over 60 different characters to unlock. And, yeah, it's one of the final, like, 3D beat-em-ups, if you will, like, proper. So, yeah. I mean, there you have it, guys. You know, shout out to you if you stayed till the end. But, you know, if you have, let me know. Were you disappointed? You know, was I capping? No. And yeah, I mean, there you have it, guys. You know, 7 games in total, 1 DVD. But yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what, yeah, I mean, that was my video. Hope you enjoyed. You know, let me know if you played any of these. Which one should I check out first? And yeah, guys, as always, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. I'm your host, Oxy. Take care, guys.